Guys, before I get into this video, I want to bring up the copyright disclaimer, and that is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. And this just says that allowance is made for fair use, such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. So, fair use is a permitted use. So let's get into this video.
I have been struggling in this salon to get people in these seats. So I'm glad all of you are here because I shared with her that I have been struggling. I have been struggling in this salon to get people in these seats. So I'm glad all of you are here because I shared with her that I have been struggling. I have been struggling in this salon to get people in these seats. So I'm glad all of you are here because I shared with her that I have been struggling. I have been struggling in this salon to get people in these seats. So I'm glad all of you are here because I shared.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
And guys, before we jump into this video, I do need you guys to make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also, please make sure you enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video or when I go live. Okay, guys, so as I stated, I wanted to jump back on here and kind of show the receipts and everything that were being shown. I'm sorry. So here is one of the posters. It looks like we can see what it actually says. It says insurance fraud hoe. And they're saying that this is one of the posters that Kenya had at her event in which she is calling Britney an insurance fraud hoe. Now, they are saying Brittany is currently an insurance expert. Now, I've heard that she used to be or was in the insurance field. I don't know if she currently is, but allegedly that is, well, she says this, I believe, on her social media. She used to be in the insurance business, but I don't think that she's in the insurance business at the current moment. But I did see something where they said that she used to do some kind of classes or some kind of courses, and she teaches or has taught with regards to insurance. And I know I've saw some sort of advertisement, but I originally was letting you guys hear the audio. Now I was able to upload it here and it's a little bit clearer. So let's go ahead and get into this audio.
Does escort. There's an IG who put her emails out on flash. She charges $1,400 for appointment. You not only a hoe, you a cheat. You all cover the magazines, being a thought, I'm on cover the magazine. You all of those things. Okay? You over here on Snapchat. Your daddy was like, Snapchat me that pussy, and you did. You are paying for all of that. Britney does escort. There's an IG who put her emails out on flash. She charges $1,400 for appointment. You not only a hoe, you a cheat. You all cover the magazines, being a thought, I'm on cover the magazine. You all of those things. Okay? You over here on Snapchat. Your daddy was like, Snapchat me that pussy, and you did.
Okay, guys, now I know you were able to hear the audio this time because I made sure I played it a few times. So I know you guys were able to hear it because I don't think you were able to hear it when I did my my video. So here is something that was posted online. Now, this person is saying that they signed an NDA, so they're saying that they have to comment from a spam account, but they're saying they was at the event and that they promised you that Kenya did not reveal any explicit photos of the girl. Well, here is the deal. it's like, I don't know about y'all, but I deal in numbers. When everybody is saying the same thing and you got a few people saying something different, and then they say that they're responding from a spam account. I don't know about that. Um, so I don't know about this person who is actually saying that they were in attendance and that it did not happen, because there's a whole bunch of people that are saying that this really did happen. But what I also noticed is that Brit actually had a comment with regards to what people are saying, but more so what Kenya stated. If you guys recall, Kenya did a statement and she didn't say she didn't do it, but she made this big statement saying what she didn't do. But if what she was saying did not really apply to what she actually did. So it was like, Kenya girl, just please be quiet at this point. So let's jump into what Brit stated. Now, Brit actually responded to what Kenya stated. And if you guys recall, Kenya came out with that statement and she pretty much said that she did it. It's really what she said. While I read it, that's what I read. But ultimately, she said that this is what she didn't do, and she really spoke around and talked around what she really did. So I don't know what lawyer gave that to her to put out to the public, but she really did not really deny it. But Brit was all in the comments, and Brit said the lie. She said now, this is Brit. There were 200 guests that saw it. So at this point, I'm just waiting for charges just to be filed, because it seems like Brit is not happy with this, and Kenya is pretty much denying it. So it doesn't seem like this matter is going to be resolved at all. But y'all, after like researching and really trying to figure this out, I had to go back and watch Carlos King interview. It's one of the last interviews that Kenya did. And I must say, as you watch these reality stars on TV, you tend to forget things from a long, long time ago. And I had to remind myself of how Kenya was treated when she was a child. And she talks about how her mother did not want her. Well, I remember Kenya saying that before, but I think I forgot just how young she was. So it kind of reminded me of what that would do to a person mentally. But more so, I wanted to kind of figure out why, what would have triggered her to do this. And I think I found the answer. And we're going to get into just a little teeny bit of this interview she did with Carlos King, because she did this a while ago, and I want you guys to hear what Kenya had to say with regards to her time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And this was the previous season.
We see Aunt Lori, Brandon, your father.
You see my father. My father makes an appearance, but one of my all cast at the end of the season with me opening my hair salon. Thank you, Kenyamoore Hair Care.
Congratulations.
Which was my business storyline. Half of it was cut out. Yeah, so my opening of my salon is not in the season. So,
what?
Yeah, the opening of my salon. So a lot of people, fans, complained years ago about the hair care. I'm literally building a multi-million-dollar company before your eyes, and they are not showing the steps to do that. The fact of I had plans, what are the steps? How do you set up this business? I'm learning it for myself. But the great thing about this show is it can be aspirational. That is what I'm doing, could be aspirational to other entrepreneurs who want to build businesses, who want to just have the courage to step out there in a leap of faith the way I did. I didn't ask for investors. I saved my shoe money. I saved my bag money. I spent it on me. I didn't ask for anything. I'm self-made. And these are the steps to building my brand. Going to a HBCU to perform at halftime and having all that fall apart in front of me and then having to pick up those pieces and pivot. But the storyline for my salon was always there, but it's not in the season. So how can I shine if you keep dimming my light? The fans want it. The fans complain all the time. Why we want to see how these businesses are really built, not just talk about it. They want to see the inner workings, and maybe that's a boring scene to production, but to the...
So guys, I mean, if you haven't watched that video on Carlos King, go check it out. I think it's probably been close to a year. I could be wrong, but it's several months old. So if you guys paid attention, you heard Kenya talking about, again, the opening of her spa. Now, again, they are taping the opening of her spa again. So people are saying that Kenya's scenes were cut out before, and she talked about it in that interview. So people are also speculating one of the reasons that she did what she did, allegedly, is because they filmed so much in order for it to actually be on television. It has to be major, like something major had to actually happen at the event. And a lot of people are saying this is something she planned, because she complained before, and that's why I showed y'all that video in which she said they never showcased her business. So this is a plan that she had to make sure that her Kenyamoore hair care salon was actually featured on the show, which I have to disagree with, because I believe that she had just enough power to advertise it on her social media, because just because it's advertised, it does not mean people are going to come. People did try to go to her salon and it wasn't open. You have to understand, bad news travels fast. I believe if she would have just said that, she's doing pop-up shops and things like that, then people would not have thought that her business was actually open when it was not. And I feel like that kind of gave it a bad name, because people were going and it was closed. So if you were going to go to a business, trying to patronize a business, and it was closed, but yet it says it should be open, what would you think? Like, at some point, you're going to say, that business is just not open. So y'all let me know what y'all think. It's a lot of, things surrounding this entire situation. And that is just what is out here on the streets as of now. So y'all let me know what y'all think. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And do not forget to enable your bell notification so you do not miss out on a video or when I go live.